welcome to the Cub Club. My name is Zookeeper Zephra, and I am joined by my furry sidekick, Yoda the Husky. We are also joined by Miss Dillon's class from the Lion Cub Academy, the on-campus Child Development Center at MSSU. Say hello to our friends at home, kids. Say hi. Say hi. We start today's show by taking you all on a story safari. This is the part of the show where we have a wild adventure through a storybook, and today's story is called Ada Twist, Scientist. It is by Andrea Beatty and illustrated by David Roberts. Ada Marie, said not a word till the day she turned 3. She bounced in her crib and looked all around, observing the world but not making a sound. She learned how to climb and made her big break with a trail of chaos left in her wake. She ran through the day, chasing each sound in sight, and didn't slow down till she conked out at night. Her parents were frazzled, but tried not to freak, as Ada grew bigger and still did not speak. Clearly, young Ada, with lots in her head, would have something to say when it ought to be said. That's just what happened when Ada turned 3. She tore through the house on a fact-finding spree and climbed up the clock just as high as she could. Her parents yelled, "Stop!" as all good parents would. Ada's chin quivered, but she did not cry. She took a deep breath and she simply asked, "Why? Why does it tick and why does it talk? Why don't we call it a granddaughter clock? Why are there pointy things stuck to a rose? Why are there hairs up inside of your nose?" She started with why, and then what, how, and when. By bedtime, she came back to why once again. She drifted to sleep as her dazed parents smiled at the curious thoughts of their curious child, who wanted to know what the world was about. They kissed her and whispered, "You'll figure it out." Her parents kept up with their high-flying kid, whose questions and chaos both grew as she did. Even Miss Greer found her hands were quite full when young Ada's chaos wreaked havoc at school. But this much was clear about Miss Ada Twist: she had all the traits of a great scientist. Whoa, look at that.
It's a big explosion.
Yeah.
That's a lot of soda.
That's a lot of soda and a lot of mess. Ada was busy that first day of spring, testing the sounds that made mockingbirds sing, when a horrible stench whacked her right in the nose, a pungent aroma that curled up her toes. "Zowie," said Ada, which got her to thinking. What is the source of that terrible stinking? How does a nose know there's something to smell?
And does it still stink if there's no nose to tell?
She rattled off questions and tapped on her chin. She'd start at the start, where she ought to begin. A mystery, a riddle, a puzzle, a quest. This was the moment that Ada loved best. Ada did research to learn all she could of smelling and smells both stinky and good. One hypothesis Ada thought could be true: the terrible stink came from Dad's cabbage stew. She tested and tested, but soon Ada knew it was time to come up with hypothesis 2. Then zowie, the stink struck again. Just like that, hypothesis 2, it's caused by the cat. The cat couldn't make such a stink on its own. It needed perfume and some fancy cologne. So young Ada tested. The test was a flop. She started again, but her parents yelled, "Stop! Ada Marie, to the thinking chair now, by the time we count 3. "Enough," said her mother. "That's it," said her dad. Her parents were frustrated, frazzled, and mad. "Why?" Ada questioned. Her mother said, "No." "What?" Ada queried. Her father said, "Go. You've ruined our supper. You've made the cat stink. Enough with your questions. Now sit there and think. She looked at her parents. Her heart turned to goo. Poor Ada Twist didn't know what to do. She sat all alone by herself in the hall, and Ada once more could say nothing at all. And so Ada sat, and she sat, and she sat, and she thought about science and Stu and the cat, and how her experiments made such a big mess. Does it have to be so? Is that part of success? Are messes a problem? And while she was thinking, what was the source of that terrible stinking? Ada Marie did what scientists do. She asked a small question, and then she asked two. And each of those led her to 3 questions more, and some of those questions resulted in 4. As Ada got thinking, she really dug in. She scribbled her questions and tapped on her chin. She started at why, and then what, how, and when. At the end of the hall, she reached why once again. Her parents calmed down and they came back to talk. They looked at the hallway and just had to gawk. No patch of bare paint could be seen on the wall. The thinking chair now was the great thinking hall. They watched their young daughter and sighed as they did. What would they do with this curious kid who wanted to know what the world was about? They smiled and whispered, "We'll figure it out." And that's what they did, because that's what you do. When your kid has a passion and a heart that is true, they remade their world now. They're all in the act of helping young Ada sort fiction from fact. She asks lots of questions. How could she resist? It's all in the heart of a young scientist. As for that smell, what can Ada Twist do but learn all she can with her friends in grade 2? Will they discover the stink that curls toes? Well, that's the question. And someday, who knows? This was a great story, wasn't it? Do you guys think you know what the smell was? No? No. I think it was the Brothers' Stinky Socks. What was your favorite part of the book, guys?
We'll go here.
The stinky sock.
He says the stinky sock.
The stinky sock. Yeah, that was funny, wasn't it? So, my favorite smell is the smell of rain. What kind of smells do you guys like?
What smells do you like?
Bacon.
Bacon. That's good.
smell.
That's a good answer. How about
Pickles.
pickles?
Ooh,
Pickles
nice.
are good. What about for Zookeeper Zephyr? What is your favorite smell?
Pancakes.
Pancakes are good.
That is a good
Yes.
smell.
How about here?
Cereal.
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 It's mine
It
too.
has a smell.
How about you?
Chicken.
Chicken. Chicken
yeah,
is good.
That's great.
We'll go over here.
Chicken.
A donut.
Donuts.
Oh,
Donuts are
yum.
good.
That's good.
All right, we'll take a couple more.
Waffles.
Waffle.
Waffles. You guys are making me hungry. And here.
Waffles.
Waffles.
Waffle. Okay, cool.
All right, now bad smells.
Yeah.
What are some bad smells that you guys just can't stand? We'll go here.
Pineapple.
Pineapples.
Okay. She doesn't like the
We'll
smell
go
of
back
pineapple.
here.
I don't like the smell of my doggy's poop when it's dried up.
Dog poop.
That makes sense.
Stinky socks.
Stinky socks, just
Yeah.
like the story.
Pink socks, yeah.
We'll do one back here.
Dog pee.
Okay. That's
Another
a
one.
smell.
And one.
Stinky dog.
Stinky dog.
Okay. All right.
All right. Thank you for
So-
your question.
Thank you so much, guys, for your questions and for listening to the story. It's time for us to take a break, but when we come back, we will talk to our special guest, Dr. Linnell Gilbert Saunders.
I want to be a scientist.
Welcome back. Today we are joined by Dr. Linnell Gilbert Saunders, professor in the Chemical and Physical Sciences Department. She teaches general chemistry, analytical instrumental analysis, and physical chemistry courses. She received the 2018 Governor's Award for Excellence in Education. She has come to talk to us about being a scientist. Say hi, kids.
Hi, good morning. How are you? Good.
Welcome to the show,
Thank you.
and thank you for coming. I am going to give you a minute to tell us the basics of being a scientist. Then we will look at your demonstrations. After that, I will ask some questions and let the kids ask a few questions.
Okay, thank you so much, Zephra. So first off, my job is to be a scientist. So what that means is I like to ask lots of questions, just like Ada Twisted in our book today. She asked why and when and how, and I like to ask a lot of questions too. So when I go to work every day, I work with students in my class and we ask lots of questions. So, have you ever heard of the word biology? No? Okay, I got another question for you. Biology. Biology. What letter does that start with? B. Good job. Okay, biology helps people study their body. Like when you go to the doctor and they look in your ears, in your eyes. Yeah? You did that? Well, I study chemistry. So here in just a little bit, I'm going to put on my safety goggles because it protects my eyes. And I'm going to put on some gloves. Those are going to protect my hands. That's right. So those are big gloves, aren't they? They are big gloves. I'll show you why in our experiment in just a minute, right? So I like to know how things work. So every day when I go to work, I study how something works. So are you ready to try your first experiment? Yeah? Okay, our first experiment you're going to have to help me with. So you sitting up and ready? Yeah. Okay, here's my first experiment. I want to tell you about a musical instrument I have inside my body. There's actually 2 musical instruments inside my body. One of them, I want you to guess the song that I'm going to sing. Da 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 da. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? Is that the song? What's the song? How about Happy Birthday to you, Happy Birthday to you, Happy Birthday, dear. Oh, Linnell, Happy Birthday to you. So I can sing. That's a musical instrument I have. I got another musical instrument. How about this one? What am I doing? Whistling. Okay, can everybody try to whistle on the count of 3? 1, 2, 3. I hear it.
Wow.
You can't? Okay, ready. 1, 2, 3. Eyes on me.
1, 2, eyes on you.
Great job. Okay, I brought something special with me. Do you see this long tube I have here? Yeah. Funny thing. Just like when you whistle, you have to blow. This musical instrument that I brought uses gas. It uses air all around us. Do you want to hear it whistle? Yeah. Ooh, almost lost my beaker.
It's okay.
Do you hear it? Yeah. Okay, I have a question for you. It's beautiful. Thank you. Yes, it's beautiful. Now, let's try an experiment. I'll scoot over here so I don't hurt anybody. We are going to try to twirl it slowly. Now, if I twirl it slowly, will it be a low sound or a high sound? It's an experiment. Let's try it. You ready? Listen with your ears. Let's try it and go faster. You ready? Yeah. If I go faster, do you think it's going to be a high sound or a low sound? High sound. Okay, let's try it.
Wow. That was high.
It sounds like a tornado siren.
Tornado siren. Oh my goodness. Do it again. Okay, are you listening really carefully with your ears? Let's see if we can figure out what this special whistle means, right? We can find a pattern. If I go fast, the sound will be high and loud, right?
Do it again.
Okay, if I go slowly, then the sound will be low and quiet. Okay, here we go. You ready? It sounds like an alien. Okay, did we like our first experiment? Yeah. All right, let's give it a clap. Good job, first experiment. Good job. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. 1, 2, eyes on you. Awesome job. Okay, I've got another experiment to try. You have to help me this time. You do, because we're partners. We're in the lab. Now let's look and see what we have. What are these? Cups. Cups. Okay, cups starts with the letter C. C. Okay, here we go. We are going to line up some cups. Maybe Miss Zephyr can help me build some cups.
Definitely, I can do that.
And what we're going to do with the
like
cups,
this, or
let's
like
just set them on top.
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
We are going to use an air cannon.
Yeah.
And, well, let's look. An air cannon pulls back, and it's going to shoot forward gas molecules, because they're all around us. So we're going to see how many cups we can blow over. Now let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5. Do you think I can blow over 5? Yeah. Is that our hypothesis? Yeah. All right. Might be a little loud. Cover your ears if you don't like it loud. What did we do? Let's see. I lost 4 cups and I have 1 left.
Yeah.
So did I make my hypothesis? No. Should we try it one more time? Let's see how many cups do we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good counting. You ready? Here we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoa, you got it. Hooray. Wow. Let's give that a clap. Good experiment. Okay, so we have learned, we'll pick up the cups in a minute, right? We've learned that we can use gases to make whistles, right? We've learned that we have gases that we can blow over cups, right? That gas is all around us, and we counted those cups. Well, I have one last experiment for us. No, it's not going to be an explosion. Yes. So yeah, I got to get my goggles. In our last experiment, I got to get myself all ready, right? So this is called a beaker. Beaker. Can we all say beaker? 1, 2, 3. Beaker. Great job. Okay, beaker starts with beaker. Letter B. That's right. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make some special bubbles today.
Oh, I know that.
This is my special box. Now, I'm going to get myself all ready. I have to put on my goggles.
So you don't hurt your
So I don't hurt my eyes. And I would need everybody to take a deep breath and blow it out. Good job. One more time. Okay, when we're blowing out that air, we're blowing out a type of molecule called carbon dioxide, right? You've heard about that? Yep, it's a gas. So here's the thing. Carbon dioxide is a gas, but if I get it really, really cold, I can turn it into a liquid or even to a solid. So I am going to put on my big gloves.
See how big they are.
They are very big. Into the bottom of my container, I am going to put some carbon dioxide or some dry ice that has gotten really, really cold. Now, it's gonna look like it's smoking, but it's not hot. I have to wear these gloves because it's so cold. Yes, it can freeze you, like Elsa powers. I don't want Elsa powers. Wow. Yes. What do you see inside my box? It's dry ice. Do you see it's getting kind of foggy and cloudy? Okay, here goes, because it's cold. Here goes my water. Oh, wow. It's not hot. It's really, really cold. And I'm gonna trap all that gas inside.
Wow.
Now, look what's coming out of my tube. Do you see that? Right? Let's see what we can do with that. I can make some bubbles. We call them boo bubbles because they look like something you would see at Halloween. Look at that big one. Wow. And it looks like smoke, but it's not hot. It's really, really cold. Oh, look at that big one. Isn't that great?
That's so cool.
Well, it's really cold. Do you see it still coming out? Yeah? Watch. 1, 2, 3. Pop. And look at that smoke that comes out. So let's see. What is the gas called?
Whoa,
Look how big that
big.
got. What is the gas called that this is making? Let's see how big I can get it. You think Zephyr ought to pop it? Oh no, phooey. Here, let's see if I can get Zephyr to pop one. What do you think?
Yeah. You think I should?
You think you can pop one?
I think I can.
Here it comes.
Woo, I did it.
Is it cold?
A little bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
So guess what? All around us there are,
Watch.
all around us there's our gases. Yay! There it goes.
Oh, it keeps going.
It keeps going because look, I still have that dry ice in here. Now, if I don't have enough and there's not enough gas, guess what I can do? I can add some more warm water to it, and now all of a sudden it's gonna make more, and I can keep using it. Isn't that great? So let's see what we learned from this experiment. Are gases real? Are gases real? Yes, we can use them to whistle. We can use them to knock things over like cups, and we can see them when it, probably we shouldn't touch the cold. Remember, I had to put on my big gloves. But maybe we can try another experiment again sometime, okay? So let's give a big clap for experiment number 3.
Yay!
Yay! Okay, so do you have a question for me? Does anybody have a question for me? Yes.
Hands raised.
What's your question?
Hold on one sec. We have a microphone here.
Why do you do experiments?
Because I usually have a question, and I want to figure out how something works. So I try an experiment so I can learn. Like, will the whistle be loud or quiet? So I try it out. Okay? Somebody else have a question for me?
We'll do one back here.
What's your favorite smell?
My favorite smell is horses because I love horses. Yeah.
I have a question for scientist
Yes.
Dr. Linnell.
Yes.
What makes the chemical reaction between both of the bonds?
Okay, chemical reaction in here that I'm doing?
Yes.
Yes. So the dry ice is really, really cold. And when I put the water on top of it, it gives that dry ice a bunch of energy, right? And so instead of the molecules being quiet and close together like ice, they start moving around everywhere. And that's why it turns into a gas. So it's just about motion. We got another question for me?
All right, one more question here. We'll go back here.
Why do you love smear and it's
Why do I what?
Ask one more.
experiments?
Why do I like experiments? Yeah, because in my mind, I ask a lot of questions. And when you ask a lot of questions, you need a lot of answers. So the experiments help give me some answers, like the whistle did. Yeah?
We'll do one more question.
Why do you love horses?
Why do I love horses? Oh, because I like to ride them and I like to brush them, and they're just wonderful. I love horses.
I just saw you there.
What?
Okay.
I just saw you there.
Oh, okay.
We'll squeeze one more in here
Okay,
if you
one
have
more
time.
question.
Why do animals let people ride on them?
Why do animals, let people ride on them? Yeah, well, you could grow up and become a veterinarian. Yeah, they take care of animals. Animals trust people as long as you are kind to them. And so that's why horses will let you ride them.
Yeah.
Yeah?
We'll do one more about the science experiment.
Okay.
What do science do?
What do scientists
Scientists do.
Okay, some scientists are doctors or dentists. Have you been to the dentist? Yeah. Some scientists are teachers. Some scientists work in a laboratory every day doing experiments. Some people are scientists and they take care of animals. So there's a lot of types of different scientists. Some study people, and some study animals, and some study chemistry. Okay?
Thank you, Dr. Linnell.
Thank you. Thank you
so
guys for
much.
being a great audience. Give you guys some round of applause. Good job.
Thank you so much for coming and talking to us, and thank you to the Lion Cub Academy. Thank you all for watching. This has been Cub Club. Join us next time to go on another story safari and learn about another exciting job. See you next time.
The books read on the Cub Club are provided by Joplin Public Library. Visit them to read these and more exciting stories.